Into the box, Ramon Urias. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
7 o'clock.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Rosario. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. At the plate, Dwight Smith Jr.
Number 35.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Batting third.
And here's Renato Nunez. The first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Smith on first, nobody out. This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Batting fourth. The left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. So he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Guy on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. So striding forward now, Jose Iglesias. And the Orioles looking for more here in this game's opening frame. Iglesias is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Full count, 3-2. Rounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. In the air out to straightaway left. Chasing after it is Rosario. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
That is good.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Trey Mancini. Now the pitch. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Kepler's on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, you could have some problems.
Not shortstop.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. That'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up. And quickly there are 2 away. Digging in, Josh Donaldson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now here's the pitch.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 2 out, nobody on. Nope. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Chasing after it is Rosario. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Batting plate, Pat Valaika. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Valaika.
Here it comes.
Nope, that's down.
The 1-0. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Back goes Rosario, and that's a home run into the top tank.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Standing in now, DJ Stewart. Number 24. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Up next for the Orioles, the shortstop, Ramon Urias.
Into the box, Ramon Urias. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And he pops it up. Gonzalez onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in.
The center fielder, number 35, Dwight Smith Jr.
At the plate now, Dwight Smith Jr. He'll take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's 1-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2 balls.
To 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. So a full count now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Oh my God.
Drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye.
All the time, so thank you. I had a great time. No doubt about it. All right, it is the Odd Couple. With his wife again, thanks to
Renato Nunez.
Renato Nunez.
as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
1 and 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Ball 2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter. Anthony Santander is on deck. Now this one's crushed. Left field line.
Let's go.
That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
The left fielder, number 25.
So now to the plate, Anthony Santander.
Santander.
High in the air out to center field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. Digging in for his second at bat, Jose Iglesias.
All the good stuff. Yeah. Rufio keeps you on top of pop culture.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Buxton is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the imposing power bat, Nelson Cruz.
The designated hitter.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on is set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Left center base hit. And this is going to kick up against the wall out near the 377 mark. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double.
Batting fifth. The left fielder.
At play, Eddie Rosario. Pitch misses to him. It's ball one. No one out with a runner at second. Line drive base hit.
Batting fifth. The catcher, Mitch Garver.
In now, Mitch Garver. Yes, we'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. And it's fouled away. First and second here with nobody out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now an 8-1 game.
Batting seventh. The first baseman, Miguel Sano.
Just for like early, and then things in this other bit. I don't have the route this good.
Here's Miguel Sano. A swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Now time is called. This could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It's 2-0 to Marwin Gonzalez.
2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. So stepping in, Byron Buxton, as he'll get his first opportunity on this one. Comes set, here's the 0-0 pitch. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Kepler. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Smoke toward the hole. Dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Hunter Harvey.
Your attention, please.
And in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him. Standing in now, Jorge Polanco. Lifted the other way to left center. Smith is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired.
For a lot of runs, too.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. And that'll bring up the catcher,
Now
Chance Sisco.
Chance Sisco.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
3-0 now. Pat Valaika will be next. And holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now
at the plate, Pat Valaika. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
0-1.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane. And that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. DJ Stewart. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming
No
again
balls,
right here.
2 strikes.
The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 0-2 home. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Leading
Standing
up
in
for
is
the
the
twin.
veteran third baseman,
The third
Josh
baseman.
Donaldson.
Josh
Here's the first pitch to him.
Donaldson.
High and deep to straightaway right. Racing back the right fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Dean Kremer is going to come on to
Now
pitch
batting.
here, and in just the
Another
third inning, you
designated
have to
hitter.
think he'll be asked to
Nelson.
eat some innings.
Cruz.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz, as he'll try to hold back
0-1.
on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. High in the air out to center field. Smith is there, and he has it for the first out. Coming to the plate now,
next to the
Eddie
wing.
Rosario. 1
The
run
left
in
fielder,
and 1 gone so far
Eddie.
this inning.
Rosario.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's
Kremer,
outside.
a right-hander standing 6'3", is in his rookie year here at the big league level. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Lays
2
off
balls,
his slider
1
that
strike.
time. 2-1. Line hard to center field. Smith is there. 2 gone. Riding
Now
in, Mitch Garver.
the
He
catcher,
came through with an RBI single in his last at bat.
Garver.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Popped him up. Valaika over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Very good.
All set for the start of the 4th. And stepping up as the
Leading off the
shortstop,
opener.
Ramon
The
Urias.
shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its
Urias.
way. The windup and the 0-1. 1
Ball,
and
that's
1.
off the plate.
Oh, they have him looking awfully
1 ball,
confused
2
up there
strikes,
right
Miguel.
now. It's 1 and 2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called
center
anyway,
fielder,
and that's
number
out number
35.
1.
Dwight Smith Jr.
And a cut fastball in there
0-1
for a
the count.
strike. It's 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Might have been
1
looking
ball,
to find that
2
outside
strikes.
corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1 and 2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty
Now
here
batting,
with 2 gone.
designated hitter,
Digging in next at the
Renato.
plate will be Renato Nunez.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball
Ball
hitter.
left
He got a
outside.
fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 8 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Riding in once again, Miguel Sano.
Leading
He'll
off,
try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Miguel Sano.
Curveball is nowhere close.
Who
and it's
else is
1-0.
not good?
Wanted to get the front door
Mhm,
curveball on the
mhm.
inside corner there, but it backed up a little.
Hey,
Stayed off the
that's the guy
corner.
who did it.
A ball and a strike. And he's a little too high with that one.
That's
2 balls
right.
and a strike. Oh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, the bottom fell out of it.
Started to go.
Yeah.
Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And that
Oh,
misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
The batter.
Into the box now, Marwin
Second
Gonzalez.
baseman.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Misses,
Nope, that's
ball
down.
2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. Now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath. Take a step out of the box. You know you got a few to play with.
3 runs, 6 hits. And no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
The center fielder.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton.
Nope. Ball
And
1.
this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. So 2 gone now for the Twins in their half of the 4th. And that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler.
Your attention,
It's
please.
over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number
You know the
51.
individual shit.
Ball.
The offense is predominated, and you know what I'm saying? He can hold his
Here's a
lead
look,
from.
now the pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Okay.
The 1-0 home. He swung on, missed, and that's strike
Got a ball,
1.
1 strike.
Man, good move turning to move it.
Half-hearted attempt at
Now
Thomas
1-2.
off the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Throw over to first.
No, he's
He'll
in
be
there.
back in standing up. 2 out with the man at first.
There you
Started
go.
the chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center.
You got it.
Smith under it, and he makes the
There you
catch
go,
for out
Smith.
number 3. Ready once again, Anthony Santander. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Anthony shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Outside. That's a ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2 balls. No strike.
for the enemy. He broke it.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Fouled away. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
If you get ready to get to
Riding into the box, Jose Iglesias. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Ready now for Baltimore. Trey Mancini. No hits to this point.
Mancini.
Here comes the first pitch. Cut fastball inside. Ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles' first baseman. Smoke on the ground up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And he is in there.
Now batting. Chance.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by both balls re-entered the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 1-2. Did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around at strike 3.
The third baseman.
One away here with the bases empty, and here's Donaldson. Misses inside with that one, ball 1. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And that's the second out.
Now
is the designated hitter. Nelson Cruz, 1-for-2 with a double on his line thus far. Now first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. He's 1-for-2 in this one.
The second baseman. Pat.
And that one's in the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
Now here it comes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And it's gone as they add still another.
The batter, number 24.
At the plate now,
Yeah.
DJ Stewart.
You know,
Silva
dude, like, kind of early here and too strong
working
on
on a
it.
1-for-2 game so
Yeah,
far.
we don't miss big games at all.
And it's fouled away.
Yeah, I'm doing like a good thing.
1-1.
Even so,
Ball 2.
I'm still really like it.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that
That's ball
you think
4.
you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's
Now
putting
batting,
together a real
shortstop,
nice at-bat here.
Ramon Urias.
There's a look, now the pitch. Ramon Urias is in now as he watches a pitch
Count
for
1-0.
ball 1. The 1-0 home.
Ball 2.
It's a fastball that misses.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
On to first, and they get the double
That's
play.
really much patience in that, man.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in the outfielder, Dwight Smith Jr. Here's the first pitch to him.
What you
Ball
talking
right
about?
now.
Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And did he go around?
Outside.
No, he did not. Ball 2. Outside.
Oh, that's out.
3-0 now.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Oh,
3-1 pitch.
so cool to hurt people?
And
Nope,
that's
that's
ball
down. Ball
4. Digging in, Renato Nunez.
The batter.
2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Renato Nunez.
First pitch coming, here it is. Hard hit at third. Donaldson's there. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Eddie Rosario.
No left fielder. Eddie Rosario. Ladies and
Richard
gentlemen,
Blyer enters
your
to do the
attention,
pitching
please.
in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Orioles. Number 48, Richard Blyer.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0 delivery.
Hopefully he don't know that.
Line shot to first, and there's
Yeah,
one away.
yeah, yeah.
Ready now, Mitch Garver. A gold caliber player with an impressive power swing who can make a ton of contact as well. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Oh and 1. Here it comes. This
One
one's
ball, one
outside.
strike.
Quite a bit off the plate that time. And he'll try to hold back the
Count
swing,
is
but he'll
1
do
and
so
2.
unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Smith is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Miguel Sano. It was a walk in his last trip.
No.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball. That's ball 2.
The keeper.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike
Yeah,
1.
2 balls, 1
In my
strike.
opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. 2-2. Liner in there for a base hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Marwell.
Stepping in now,
Marwell.
Marwin Gonzalez. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lifted in the air to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Anthony Santander.
Number 25,
And
Anthony.
he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Nice hit. Oh,
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping
Now
into
batting,
the box, Jose
third
Iglesias.
baseman,
He struck out
Jose
swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a
Your
way
attention,
to
please.
make this pitcher work a little bit
Pink
harder.
that ain't even
Rio
a
Ruiz
Number
move into
14,
the on-deck circle now to try to
Rio
get something started
Ruiz.
here with 1 gone in the inning. Liner toward right center.
hit you.
And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for round number 2. And here's the big
Now
right-handed
batting,
power
the first
threat,
baseman,
Trey Mancini.
Trey
He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
0-1. 0-1.
And there's ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Payoff pitch home. Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time.
Ah!
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Settling in now, San Francisco. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. Fastball misses in the third as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's there for it, and that's the third
Ladies
out.
and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the
Leading
speedy
off,
outfielder
Cole
Byron
Buxton.
Buxton.
It doesn't
The
look
center
very
fielder,
promising so far in this one as we move into later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch coming, here it is. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Smith has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. One gone now in the Minnesota 7th,
right fielder,
and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is the located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Get the lefty out there.
Up next for Minnesota, the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. To the plate now, Jorge Polanco. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Runners on first with one down. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that run will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The third baseman, number 24, Josh Donaldson.
Sean Armstrong takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final two outs of this seventh frame.
Sean Armstrong.
Yeah, this is actually spot he usually.
Okay, but be a little sensitive to what's going on in the world right now, and he's not. And I see Drew Brees going through this, going, does the guy really understand what's happening right now? Is he out of touch with what's happening? Because I don't know how you're out of touch with what's happening when all you have to do is turn on your television or get on the internet.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. Drilled down the line. This is foul for the first strike. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Armstrong, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He throws a four-seam fastball, a cutter, and a slider. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now two men in scoring position. Second and third here, one man out. Hit hard to short. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Nelson Cruz. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Two out here and a runner at second. Pitch is popped up. Mancini has a play. And that's the third out. Ready to begin the eighth, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Pat Valaika.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And a slider to the third as he lays off it for a ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did that.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number one. Now here it comes. Late that time for a strike. Bold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. And he fouls this one off. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able to be strong enough to keep his hands back.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And
Ball
he takes ball 4.
Perfect.
So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the
Up
order.
next for the Orioles.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ramon Urias. He was a double play victim last
0-1
time
the count.
around. No balls and 1 strike.
Ball 1.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Check swing.
2-1.
No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now the 2-1.
82.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Fastball blew it right by him, and there's 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Dwight Smith Jr. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Fouled off. The 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Runner on first with 2 away. And that fastball's too much for
1
him
ball,
there.
2
1 and
strikes.
2.
Count.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Stewart blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
Now batting.
At the plate,
The
Renato
designated hitter.
Nunez.
Renato.
Connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Buxton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The next twin up, Eddie Rosario. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
First pitch on its way. Well out in front of the
0-1.
breaking ball there for a strike. And a
I got a ball, 1
fastball
strike.
way off target here, and it's even at 1. The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
That's
To
a ball.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2 the count. What do you
And he
got?
tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. In now, Mitch Garver. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Garver.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the
0-2 the
slider, and
count.
he's quickly behind 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2 is in off the plate.
Inside, ball 1.
High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Drilled right back up the middle. He's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Sano. Quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First pitch of the at-bat.
4, that's inside.
2 out, nobody on. Sneaks a fastball
Yeah,
by
1
him
ball,
at the
1 strike.
letters. It's 1-1. Fooled
count
him with
is
that
1
one
and
as he's
2.
way out in front. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
The batter, number 9. second baseman, Marwin
In now,
Gonzalez.
Marwin Gonzalez. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this one.
That's what's good like that.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. And it's fouled away. Pulled toward right center field.
You got that, Dwight?
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Santander.
Leading off for
They'll
the
start
Orioles,
things off in the top
the
of the
left
ninth
fielder,
as they
number
look for a
25,
little insurance.
Anthony
And
Santander.
we kick off the 9th inning with a
0-1's the
swinging
count.
strike here, 0-1. Fastball
that's out.
just misses. That's ball one. And I believe they'll say he broke
I got
the
the count,
plane.
1 and
As
2.
yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. And he fouls this one off.
Ball.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Rio
third
Ruiz
baseman,
to the plate now.
Rio
Comes into this at bat
Ruiz.
0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike one. 1 out, nobody on.
Yeah.
And no swing apparently. Ball one. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right.
Oh, hit the
Kipling
wall.
comes back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. He'll get to this one deep in the hole.
The batter.
So here's
The
Trey
first
Mancini.
baseman,
He could really
Ray
use a knock here. 0 for 3
Mancini.
in the game so far. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Takes this the other way to right. Kepler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Digging in is the outfielder, Byron Buxton.
center fielder,
Trying to check it, and it's 0-1.
Buxton.
Popped him up. Ruiz is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th.
The batter,
Standing in, Max
right
Kepler.
fielder,
He singled his
Max
last time up.
Kepler.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's
Ball
a
one, no
slider that's
strike.
nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Outside
Oh,
with a
that's
cut
kicked out.
fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. 2-0 count. Pitch doesn't catch
Oh,
the
that's
outside
out.
corner. It's a ball. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard
The batter,
here.
number
And
11.
Now time is called, and the
Shortstop,
reliever is warm out there. Hector Velasquez enters from the
Ladies and
bullpen,
gentlemen,
hoping to get the
your
final 2
attention,
outs
please.
and put this one
Now
into the
pitching
win
for
column.
Baltimore, number
There's a little
76,
chopper up the middle,
Hector
scooped up. There's one.
Velasquez.
One's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Twins down to their
The
final
third
out.
baseman,
And
number
that brings up the
24.
former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson.
Donaldson.
Here comes the first pitch. Check swing,
Off the
but he
plate,
held
ball
up in
one.
time. Ball 1. 2 out with a man at first.
That's
And
ball
a
2.
fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
2-0.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul
that's
ball,
bad.
and it's 2-1 now. From the stretch. Final strike for the Twins. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Starting here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Tapper.
Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit hard towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Eddie.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. Fouled off. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit sharply toward the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Now batting, catcher.
Standing in now, Mitch Garver. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the stretch. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Cruz rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score. They close the gap to 3 now.
Now batting, first baseman, Miguel Sano.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hand.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. You just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
3 runs already home here. In the air now out to left field. Santander waits on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
This one concludes at a 10-7 score. The Baltimore Orioles hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Hunter Harvey gets the W on the mound. Fernando Romero struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 10 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Twins, 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 38,649. A reminder that extra light rail trains on the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station.
When you're ready to paint, buy online or call your local Sherwin-Williams store for curbside pickup and get everything you need without leaving your car. Click the banner to learn more. I had a hardship, so I needed a modification.
Yeah, so you saving right around $300 a month on your mortgage.
Absolutely.
Are you struggling with mortgage payments in foreclosure? Don't face this alone. You have rights, but you need an attorney to represent you to make sure you are afforded all of those rights. Want to make the call now? 773-778-7200. Go to my website, theacgreenshow.com. Matthew C. Basinger is the attorney responsible for the content of this communication.
Hi, it's Jamie, Progressive's Employee of the Month, 2 months in a row. Leave a message at the... Hi, Jamie. It's me, Jamie. I just had a new idea for our song about the Name Your Price tool. So when it's like... trombone goes wah, 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 and you say, we'll help you find coverage options that fit your budget. Then we all do finger snaps while choir goes, statements coming at ya, statements coming at ya. Yes? No? Maybe? Anyway, see you practice tonight. I got new lyrics for the rap break.
Go to foxsports.com for details. Fox Sports Radio, the Jason Smith Show with my best friend Mike Harmon. Live from the Geico Studios. Thanks so much to Sean Merriman. Lights out. Stopping by on the show earlier. Great stuff on Drew Brees. Sean Merriman, all tonight's guests appear with us via the Discover Card hotline. Get your free credit scorecard today, even if you're not a Discover customer. It includes your FICO credit score and checking your scorecard owner of your credit. Learn more at discover.com/credit scorecard. Limitations, they do apply. Well, Drew Brees not the only shit.
Very good shit. This one here. What the heck? Yeah. Traders credit. man.
Has absolute nothing to do with the disrespect of our soldiers, men and women, who keep our land free, end quote. Meanwhile, the NBA will reportedly vote yes tomorrow to continue its season with a 22-team setup in Orlando starting on July 31st. The layout pits the top 13 Western Conference teams along with the best 9 Eastern Conference squads. They will first play 8 regular season games, then off to the postseason. I'm Ryan Fenley.
No. And,
Tom Brady is not the greatest of all time. Mike Harmon is a great singer. Put them together, and you've got an awful singer. I don't know if I'm elated or gassy, but I'm somewhere in that zone. The Jason Smith Show. Mike Harmon. And that's okay. Live from the Geico Fox Sports Radio studio. We'll talk a lot about this. The odds are starting to come out for teams winning the title because the NBA League, this is our plan to return to the thing that I get and that I take away from this is that we always knew the NBA was going to come back, right? And once they got through and pushed through that, okay, we have the teams coming. We're going to make sure that the teams that don't want to come don't show up, and that's fine because they're bringing back the 22 teams that want to play, and none of the other 8 teams have said, hey, what about us? So you know they didn't want to return. But once it pushed in that direction, the NBA was going to come back and return. They figured it out. Now, my big question is, how much bad news is this? Great news for us, great news for everybody, but not great news for Major League Baseball because we found out games and the owner said no. It's less games or no season, and now they're looking at trying to strong arm in a 50-ish, 60-ish game season with the players who are going to say, we're not going to play that. So we could be looking at no baseball season. Now, look at this now in the scope of the NBA returning. Right? NBA is going to come back, and they're going to play all the way through the middle of October. They're coming back at the same time Major League Baseball is supposed to come back. Major League Baseball, television ratings, attendance, everything else is going to get buried because Major League Baseball is now going to be running up against the National Football League and the NBA. The return of the NBA, the end of the regular season, the playoffs, and the star power of LeBron and Kawhi and Giannis and everything else. People forget Major League Baseball, as big as it is, it generally runs unopposed for a great part of their season. All right, they start, and it's the end of the NBA regular playoffs. But okay, we have room for those two things, and the Major League Baseball season's just starting, and then everything goes away, and the only real pro-team sports we have is still baseball. I mean, yes, WNBA plays, there's other things going on. I'm not meaning to belittle them, but just really of the major sports, Major League Baseball runs unopposed from mid-June all the way until the second week of September. And then Major League Baseball still owns the week, and the NFL owns the weekends. And it works. Major League Baseball's calendar works that way. And that's why Major League Baseball's been able to stay as good as they are financially over the course of the past 20, 25 years with the ascent of the NBA. Now, Major League Baseball is going to run concurrent with the NBA. NBA TV ratings will bury Major League Baseball. All the games are going to be on all week long. And then when Major League Baseball gets to the playoffs, guess what? Now here comes the National Football League. So you're going to have playoff games every single night in the NBA Monday through Friday up against the end of the regular season for Major wonder if this is going to be another bit of evidence that tells owners, who some of them are already ready to shutter the season, let's save money. We saw that story a couple of days ago, that many owners are like, listen, it's not worth us to come back and just play. We can shutter the whole season and not play. I wonder how many more owners are going to go, boy, now who's going to watch us on TV? Now we're competing against a bunch of sports. Let's pull the plug. I wonder if the NBA coming back with this plan and doing it this way is going to push the MLB to not come back.
Yeah, I mean, the curiosity, though, is that, we're talking about Vegas opening tomorrow, right? Obviously, changes have been made, but I've watched people stream into the Morongo, not to name check, but you got a bunch of casinos along the highway as I head out to find, coyotes in the sky on a Joshua tree out here, and they were packing them in, an hour line or so it would seem, to just get a parking spot. By the time we're actually talking about getting back on the field, wouldn't we be talking about getting some capacity back in the stands? So maybe those losses aren't as astronomical. It might not be, able to dissuade the owners of the Rays and insert your favorite low attendance team here, Baltimore Orioles, etc. But certainly something for consideration. I really thought we'd settle in that nice, meaty 81-82 game, right? Because that was the midpoint, I think, if we went back to our rudimentary math when it was all said and done. You want this, boom, we're right in the middle, and look, hey, we're back to half a season. Instead, you look at the books are all cooked anyway, but you got the books that, well, like you're the accountant from the Untouchables. Hey, we're cooking the books, we're going to need it anyway. Well, why do you think the players keep saying, hey, open the books? Because they want to know what's going on. You're not going to get a true accounting of what's going on and how much is going to be lost. 1940, and you're with Elliot Ness and the Untouchables. Hey, I do. I wear the hat. It fits. I wear the fedoras. Oh, my goodness. You cooked the books. Either way, we know the impasse is here, and now it's the battle of wills that's been brewing for a couple of weeks. Look, any sport that comes back, we're going to find our appetite for it, right? We're going to find a way to have another screen. We'll buy another TV, damn it. We'll picture until the cows come home to get it all up on there. So, I don't know that the TV side of it is the big concern. You're not going to get lost. But for next year, damn right you're going to be lost if you give up a full season. The American public will be salty beyond all recognition.
Oh, sure they will, but I think you get buried either way. And this is going to be MLB deciding, do we just want to have a suck-it-up, whatever kind of season this is? And I don't know that there's enough owners that want to do it. Look, I want a baseball season. Hey, come back, doesn't matter, do it. We'll figure it out, all right? We got all kinds of sports coming back. It could be fantastic. But I don't know that enough owners want to do it that way. There's been nothing so far that has told me Major League Baseball wants to return. Every time something is proposed, something bigger in the other direction is proposed by the other side, right? You have the owners say, hey, 82 games, and you're going to take way less money. And the players said, no, how about 114 games and we get paid more money? And Major League Baseball says, yeah, there's no counter proposal. We're going forward with either 50 or 60 games. We're going to try to make you play it, or we don't have it. And so are the players really going to take this? Are they really going to be strong-armed to come back and play? For all the flack I give Adam Silver about being a commissioner, not wanting to do anything, at least he has found a way, and I give him a lot of credit for in the past couple of weeks when it looked dicey and you didn't know how many NBA players and teams wanted to return, they have figured it out rather quickly and gotten everybody on board and rounded everybody up and said, hey, are you in or out? This is what it's going to be. Yes, you have a chance for the playoffs. You're not coming back. You don't have a chance for it. Great, I'm here. Let's go play. They've been able to work together. Major League Baseball and the players are not, and they're not close to working together. I don't know that there's more than a 25% chance we have a season right now, because I know a lot of owners are going to look at this and go, oh, man, against the NBA? Oh, forget it. We already don't play World Series games up against the NFL when they don't have to, and they try to move the schedule around because Major League Baseball knows they can't even compete against really good college football games. That's the toughest part. Boy, if you had Alabama and LSU on a Saturday night, we're not playing Saturday night because everybody's watching Alabama and LSU. Baseball knows they have to move stuff around. Now you got to move stuff around even more because of the relationship and where it is right now, and because you have many owners who are already with one foot out the door. This is going to put a lot of guys with both feet out the door.
Well, you got to remember the broadcasting deals. I think if we're going to extend into that part of the conversation, because it is a lot of Fox broadcasts, and I'll speak to the higher ups and where the money flows. big-time college football and the NFL. I mean, that's it. You've lost Sundays, unless you want to start really late. And then you look at Thursday night games, Fox, Saturday college football, wall to wall. So curiosity of how much you can move it and see how much of that audience you can retain. But certainly that's part of the considerations as well, because I got to imagine that the advertising packages that get sold are contingent upon being on Big Fox as opposed to showing up on FX, or one of the other Fox properties.
Jason Smith, Mike Harmon, live from the Geico Studios. You know, the other thing about this, and now that we know the NBA Finals is scheduled to end October 12th, there is no way the NBA made this plan without knowing what the NFL was planning to do. And not to say that the NBA was only going to try to work around the NFL schedule, but just the fact that the NBA is okay with finishing on October 12th, when now you're in the middle of the NFL, right? I mean, and that's one thing. The NBA, as much as the NBA wants to say, hey, we have great ratings, we have great relevance, people want to watch our superstars, yes, the NFL is a different thing. And there's no way they want to go opposite the NFL on Sunday, on Monday night, and on Thursday night. And oh, by the way, if there's no college football, guess who's going to play Saturday? The NFL. You know they're going to play Saturday. There's no way they want to go to their platform against the NFL. But what have I been telling you all along? The NFL's real plan is going to be coming back the middle of October. That's been their backup plan. They put this out there saying, hey, we're going to come back in September like we normally do, but we have a plan.
What's up? I'll take it out of this.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Baltimore Orioles. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Washington, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, had him chopping at that one.
First
It's nothing
pitch,
in one.
1 o'clock.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. A 1-1 home. Swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
Our temperature, hot but not overly hot. 87 degrees here at first pitch. Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Peter caught too much of the zone.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Stewart is there, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in now, Juan Soto. The first chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Soto.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Big fastball that is well behind it with the swing.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Still even at 2-2. And now pitch on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Smith will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Ramon Urias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Orioles, the shortstop,
Here's the pitch.
Ramon Urias.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. And it's fouled away. Coming to the plate now, Dwight Smith Jr.
Dwight Smith
First delivery to him on the way. And now a stoppage here as it looks like a balk has been called. And indeed, they're going to say he never came fully set before starting for the plate. He's set and the pitch.
Look
Swing,
at that shit.
and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep
Oh,
this
he's
one in the
good.
ballpark. Way out of here as it
Okay,
bangs
okay.
off the gate.
He's gonna fire like this.
Batting third.
And here's
The
Renato
designated hitter,
Nunez.
Renato.
As he'll lift it up in the air. This is back behind second.
He's good, man.
And
All right,
Kendrick
man.
Lamb
Two
play
moves
on
in.
for
Right there,
first
Homer.
down.
Red light up.
Next will be the
Batting
cleanup
fifth.
hitter, Pat Valaika.
The second
He's going to
baseman.
take his first cuts here.
Valaika.
Now the pitch. The fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike. And that misses 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes. Line drive to center field. Robles is there, two gone. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The pitch. And this one's nowhere close as it bounces to the plate for ball one. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Thames retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 9, Eric.
So now to the plate, Eric Thames, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And now hold everything here as it looks like a balk has been called, and that one might have been a little ticky-tacky. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'm taking my time. Get normal there.
As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Thames retired, and there's one away. Striding in now for the Nats, Starlin Castro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue throwing strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
1-1 the count. From the belt. Kendrick, runner at second with one away. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Hayes on the run for it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. So runner in scoring position with two men gone. And the next at bat is Speedy Adam Eaton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Stewart will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Last half of the second set to go, and next to him is the catcher, Chance Cisco.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
0-1 the count. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Batting 7th, the third baseman.
At the plate now, Jose Iglesias. Iglesias is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's a ball 1. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. He's laid off for ball 2. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Nobody out, runner on first. This one's down to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Batting 8.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. And now I believe a blocker has been called here, and that's going to move both of these runners up the base with still nobody out. First pitch on its way. Just misses off the inside for ball 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. 2-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off the tough pitch in a good spot.
Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good. And that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already John Walk surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Number 24.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
A tag for 1, but 1's all they get as the run scores. Stepping into the box, Ramon Urias. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's set, here it comes. That hits the outside corner, it's strike 1. Urias swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". Certainly a versatile middle infielder playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, normally the transition from second base to shortstop goes the other.
And this is off the glove of Suzuki as it bounces away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Popped up. Zimmerman in foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping up now, Dwight Smith Jr. Couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the power-hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning. 1 away now to Washington third, and that'll bring in the catcher Kurt Suzuki. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now. An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in the back is Trey Turner. Here comes the first pitch. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. Behind 0-2 now. And the pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and standing in is the DH.
Leading off,
Renato
for the
Nunez.
Orioles, the designated hitter.
Is ready. Here's the
Renato
first offering.
Nunez.
Now he tries to hold up, but they'll appeal down to first. He went around, says Larry Bullard, and strike one. Here comes the 0-1.
No, inside.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
And he fouls this one off.
Oh,
1-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Thames is there to put it away for round number 1. So here's the cleanup. Valaika 0-1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Fastball swung on and missed.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. It's looked at for ball number 2.
A curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Scorched to third. Oh, and this is kicked out there by Castro. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So here's Trey Mancini. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Mancini.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out
high and deep to left center
Finally
field.
get on the line. Let's go, Trey
And it's
Day.
gone as they add still another.
There you go. That's right. Channel 30.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Cisco. So take a look at a single here, too low for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Anxious that time with his ball and strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Victor Robles 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Line to the right side. Stewart is there, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now batting, the second
Here's
baseman.
Howie Kendrick.
Howie
Base hit in his first trip. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Valaika is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Jose Iglesias.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this
Yeah,
one,
like so.
you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. This will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. So digging in now, Austin Hayes drew a base on balls his first time up. From the belt,
50 from a block away.
From the stretch. Popped him up. Kendrick moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in, DJ Stewart reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's a ball.
And now a balk has been called
Like a
here.
cartoon with helmets.
Quickly, and you can forget about that double play now with the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. No balls and 1 strike.
The creatures and juices.
Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ramon Urias. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
First ball. Animal
5
activist.
runs on only 4 hits.
How
And
about
no
Kendrick
errors for the
Sanders?
Orioles so far. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Battered boots. And a parachute.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Bring him in. Come on, man. Check in.
As a look, now the pitch. High and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. all ready to go in the top of the fifth. And in
Leading
steps
off
the
for the
lefty
Nationals,
power threat,
the
Eric
right fielder,
Thames.
number 9.
This one doesn't look
Eric
good so far. Down by a
Thames.
boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Urias is there. One pitch, one out.
That's fly too. Get him to the.
Here's Starlin Castro.
batting.
He's 0
Third
for
base.
1 thus far.
Starlin Castro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's out.
On, he pops it up. In there, a base hit.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton digging in next. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Eaton is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box.
Yeah,
And in
man,
today's
what's
game,
with
man,
that?
this is such a lost start. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a
Now
knock,
batting,
putting him up,
the
putting him
first
down,
base.
getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
From the belt, the pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. First and second now, 1 man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Come
The relay
on.
throw, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now
The
with 2 men
number
gone.
28.
Third now for Washington. Kurt Suzuki. And their runners at the corners now. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
All even now, 2-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now at the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. Leading in 2 tries for him so far.
The left fielder,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Junior.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty.
The designated
Digging
hitter,
in next at the plate will be
Renato
Renato Nunez.
Junior.
First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Fastball.
Fastball taken high for a ball.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Give me that. Yeah.
This is foul right side.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. That'll bring in the versatile Matt Valaika. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Valaika.
First
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1.
And a ball 1-0.
Ball 1, no
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
Ball.
Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Trey Mancini comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, Matt, that last one was exactly a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper that's last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
And that's into the corner of foul ball and right. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And Kenton will make the play to retire the side. Speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off in the Washington 6th.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
Yeah, man. I'm going to keep him, man. You know how to go. Yeah, I'm going to go. Come on, let me see what you want to
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ground ball right side. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Victor Robles digging in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Robles.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Juan Soto at the plate now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Here it comes. Popped him up. Cisco waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
I'm trying to get him back down for you. Yeah, I don't know.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Cisco.
For the Orioles, the catcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Cisco.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Chased a low ball there. He's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses now back out of the inning.
Third baseman, Jose Iglesias.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ground ball to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here it comes. And it's 1-1. One out, nobody on. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Robles is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now late comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line to the right side. Oh, and he can't hang on. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
I'm going to do all my passes. Passes, not the first.
All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Stewart is there to put it away for out number 1. Now in the box, Eric Thames. Is 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. On its way is pitch number 75. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Pulled toward right center field. Hayes on the run for it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in and looking for more. Starlin Castro. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Adam Eaton.
I want this to go up there. This is horrible. This should be able to hang it. Yeah, no, yeah.
In now is Adam Eaton. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
One and two now to Adam Eaton.
1 and 2.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Yeah, I can say that.
Stepping in, DJ Stewart. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The right fielder, number 24.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Ramon Urias. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. set and the pitch. Popped him up.
Oh my
Zimmerman
God.
near the first base bag, and that's the second out of the inning.
You can never do that.
At the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Pitch on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he'll step off and try again. 0-1, here it comes.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The catcher, number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
Hector Velasquez is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
For the Orioles, number 76, Hector Velasquez.
The plate now, Kurt Suzuki. Oh, goodness. Not ready for that slider at all. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second. A bare hit for 1 on first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Standing in, Trey Turner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's fouled away. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The 1-2. It's taken high above the zone.
Kidding me, bro. That was the pitch right there. Come on, man. You tired of having a 20-plus?
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
No.
Striding forward now is the DH, Renato Nunez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Renato Nunez.
We got time.
And he'll step off and try again. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's just out.
Skied into straightaway right. Thames is there, 1 away. It's flagged down deep in the hole. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Valaika, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
2-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
To 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
We got full count.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Stepping in now, Trey Mancini. Grounded down the third baseline. Kendrick Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
Now batting, catcher.
Now to the plate, Chance Sisco. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this evening.
And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. The 0-1 on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Set to start the 9th in this one, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Victor Robles.
Number 16, Victor.
First pitch on its way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward
You
deep
got it, you
center
got it.
field.
I know you
And
got
he
it.
will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Now batting, Juan Soto. From the stretch. Swing and a line drive. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You have the eye for this stuff, okay?
Now batting, second baseman, Howie.
Into the box, Howie Kendrick. And this one's in the dirt. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. The 0-1 pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. This will get foul for strike 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will get this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. Out. To second for 1. On to first. And he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
You could just see the
George. Brutality and
.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles. 5 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Nationals, 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Our paid attendance here at the ballpark this afternoon, 45,971. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending today's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.
always loved him. He has done great things in the National Football League. He has a great reputation. How he says this at this time in the country when you want to criticize Colin Kaepernick, what he's done is criticize Colin Kaepernick for kneeling to protest police brutality, which, oh, by the way, is why we're here right now. 8 nights of protests and lockdowns and curfews because of the killing of George Floyd at the hands of police officers. This is why Colin Kaepernick kneeled, and And this is Drew Brees criticizing Colin Kaepernick for it and making up a reason why Kaepernick kneeled. Because it's public knowledge that he former NFLers and members of the military. One of the big weeks when Kaepernick was kneeling and it was everybody watching, what was he going to do? Boyer had his hand on Kaepernick's shoulder while he kneeled. He was the one that told Kaepernick, hey, don't sit, kneel for the anthem and make your cause known. And Boyer was with him every step of the way on this. And still you get a guy like Drew Brees saying, I'm going to make up the reason why Colin Kaepernick knelt. That's what I have problem reconciling, is that this doesn't fit with who Drew Brees is. But it doesn't matter because he said this, he's got to own it. And like I said a few minutes ago, he doesn't go on the apology.
You know, it didn't become.
No, it didn't become this, but right now we're talking about curfew and riots,
Sure, but
violence. And Frank,
but we were also talking about
I'm
right,
good
the
at
number of
but it ain't
incidences
much
in
better
short
than
order.
the game.
So, you know, for Drew Brees, he's speaking his truth. You could disagree with it and be angry with it, and that's how he perceived the anthem, and he took it directly to that spot,
which is
well, but it's his opinion of you could basically find another way. Don't do it to the flag. That's basically what Drew Brees is saying.
You know, Colin Kaepernick was it was very appealing.
But my point is, it doesn't matter if Colin Kaepernick went and stapled a letter on his shirt. Drew Brees was going to feel about that how he was going to feel about it.
Right? Yes, you can feel how you want to, but don't say you're making it to fit your narrative because you were upset that for whatever reason you're upset that so I'm making it fit my narrative. Oh yes, he's disrespectful. You went on the whole conversation talking about military and what he thinks of it. Other players have forefathers and people who played came before them that took part in the military and they're okay with taking part in this protest and kneeling. So it's he's making this fit the narrative of what he wants it to be. He's taking the Kaepernick story and he's taking the truth. He's saying, okay, I want to kind of move things around just to fit how I want to talk about it, and I got an issue with that.
I'm just trying to get into where Drew Brees' head is, right? In terms of this particular case. So look, it got politicized. Where everything becomes an obfuscation and diversion from the task.
You know, the lot's going on with it.
The case of Black Americans being killed in cold blood, right, on the streets of America, with filming going on. Right? The next level, right? We always said when Ray Rice's incident happened, it got that much worse when you saw it. I mean, can you stomach what happened to George Floyd?
No. Let's go back the back of the train. It says not that. It says put the back of the train. You call him a liar. Same color as fire. Put shit in your name. Put shit in the game. Don't take it out. Oh, you think, right? Hello? Hello?
What's up, little Phil?
Hey, what's good, man?
Man, I know.
How's it going, man?
It's going. I'm good. If I could
Hold up. If you hold on, I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
If I put it on Facebook, it's going okay.
All right. They tearing up shit around there.
Oh, no. You ain't never over here for hospital. You ain't never no hospital.
All right.
So how you been doing, man?
I've been all right, man.
Good to hear from you, though.
Yeah, man. Things been kind of wild. Just been keeping a low profile.
Yeah, but that's okay. But I mean, you know, the low profile, that's good. But it ain't good when you keeping it from your friends, man.
Yeah.
Because like, you know, people be missing you, be just wondering how you doing, you know.
Right.